It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Washington Wizards. And the Wizards finding themselves really sliding recently. The goal tonight is clear, figuring out a way to solidify some momentum. Coming into this game, they've struggled. Just 2
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And with the road trip approaching, the Wizards play the final game of their homestand. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic. And that game moved the season series to 2-0.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Houdini at the point guard position. Picked by Zeller. Outside, Wall. Inside, it's stolen by Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. Look at that.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. That one.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And it's Orlando with another. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Now here's Wall. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Shots good from Houdini.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
All with it, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. There's Neal with the three. The shot no good. Nice D from Oladipo.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Houdini passes to Vucevic. On the wing, Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And Wall. Here we go now. Pass to Neal. Shoots from the baseline. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to Cleveland.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yes, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
So he gets them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. They set the pick. The pass to Dudley. He dishes it to Neal. The baseline J. Good on the jump shot.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
Orlando leading by 5. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Zeller with the double team. Gordon with no one around. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Wall dishes to Neal. Gortat with a screen on Oladipo. Neal passes to Gortat. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Gordon with a screen on Wall. Zeller with the double team. And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. Washington with the rebound. Outside, Wall. Dishes to Zeller. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Zeller's got his first bucket of the night.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Freak number 1.
Well, this kind of ball distribution is necessary for a team to succeed.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Leonard comes in for Gortat. And it's Nene in for Cody Zeller. And the Magic making a change here as well. Payne, he's checked in for Oladipo. Here's Houdini in the game against Chicago. Very impressive. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
So for the Wizards, Oubre is checked in for Dudley. And it's Vasquez in for Gary Neal. And the Magic making a change here as well. Hezonja's checked in. Wizards trail by 5. Outside, Wall. Down low, Leonard. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Leonard's got his first 2 points.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Doubled by Oubre. Houdini passes to Payne. Here's Houdini, guarded by Vasquez. 4 on the clock. Here's Houdini. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Payne can't hit. Wizards have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Scott Skiles. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around, and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. So it's Orlando now, following the miss by John Wall. They double him with Nene. Outside, Gordon. To the left wing. Here's Hezonja. The three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 3. Oubre dishes the Wall. Now here's Vasquez. He's guarded closer. Nene, right side. Baseline try. Can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Houdini passes to Vucevic. Here's Houdini. He has 6. In the corner, it's Gordon. Looking to end the drought. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Vucevic has got his first basket of the night.
Assisted, Aaron Gordon. Wizards timeout call. Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Orlando ranks league-wide. First in field goal percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Leonard brings the double team. Here's Houdini, and it's Payne in the corner. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit.
And so it's Washington with it. It's a 5-point game. We've got Zeller, Vasquez out there with Gary Neal. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Gortat in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Neal kicks to Zeller. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. The Wizards with another miss.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Houdini, and it's Orlando with another.
Freak.
Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Taken away. And here's the fast break. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. He's averaging 28 points, 11 assists, and just over 3 steals. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer. Talk about some great numbers for Houdini. He's got 10 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Clock at 6. Here's Neal. And again, Washington no good. Magic leading by 9. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And the shot is good from Houdini.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Vasquez dishes to Dudley. Feeds it to Vasquez. They can't stop the run with that one.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Stolen away. And here's Vasquez. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Washington, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. And the technical free throw is good. Watson, he's checked in for Hazania. Shot from the inbound. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Vasquez.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Here's Houdini. 12 points for him. And the basket by Harris.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Now Vasquez, he's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Rejected by Harris. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Tape up.
Timeout is charged for Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, rise and center, give it up for your Wizard Girls. How about that, baby?
Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA. Freak number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He ended up with 38 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Harris misses.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Pick by Zeller. Vasquez passes to Zeller to the left wing. On its way from Neal for 2. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Houdini. 12 points for him. Now the feed to Harris. Gets a very good look and converts. Harris has got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Vitor Paparati's checked in for Gortat. Nene comes in for Cody Zeller. Oubre's checked in for Jared Dudley. And John Wall subbed in for Vasquez. Now here's Wall. The dish to Neal. It's picked off. Here's Houdini.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Stolen away. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Here's Neal. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Cleveland.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Oubre, good.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working across him.
Houdini passes to Smith. Here's Payne. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Oubre, Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Houdini. He's got 12. Watson for 3. Wall grabs the board. Rob. Houdini. The shot is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. Magic lead.
Get ready for your Wizard Girl.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm. because of that first half offensively. He was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings, and it's Houdini at the 1 spot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Outside, Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 6.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Magic leading by 9. Here's Houdini. Zeller with the double team. A look from Gordon. Rebound by John Wall. The Wizard shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And Dudley kicks to Wall. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Harris.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Houdini, covered by Wall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houdini, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Houdini's got 4 points in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. That's good. Wall's got 10 points in the game.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Magic.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. The offensive rebound, Zeller. Here's Gortat, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gortat's got 6 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here for the Wizards. Leonard comes in and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Vitor Favarani's checked in for Leonard. Nene comes in for Williams. Oubre's checked in for Jared Dudley. And Gary Neal subbed in for Vasquez. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Tobias Harris. Payne comes in for Hizanya. Houdini's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Payton. Here's Houdini. He's got 18. Oubre with the steal. They're running. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Gortat's checked in for Vitor Favarani. 32 seconds left to play here in the third, and he gets the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Orlando lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the basket by Gordon.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
All with it. Vucevic with the ball, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. That'll be a 5-second call.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Here's Houdini. Missed. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Wizards trail by 3. Cody Zeller out there with Gortat. And it's Wall. Then it's Gary Neal. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Neal. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wall to tie it up. And he gets it to go. Wall's got it all tied up now for Washington.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Houdini passes to Gordon. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Now here's Wall. Tight defense on him. Here's Gortat, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on it.
Jared Dudley's checked in for the Wizards. Then for the Magic, Harris comes in for Payne. And it's Oladipo in for C.J. Watson. Here's Houdini. Passes to Vucevic.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
That free throw, no good. And Washington making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And here's Wall. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Great D that time from Houdini. Orlando leading by 3. Gordon with a screen on Wall. The kick out to Oladipo. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Right side, Wall. Can't hit from 12.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. He feeds it to Oladipo. Here's Houdini. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. The shot is off. And it's Washington the other way. Wall dishes to Zeller. Here's Neal on its way from Dudley for 2. And another miss by Washington.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing. And what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And
Wall kicks to Leonard. Shoots from the right block, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting. I didn't really expect him to turn it over as many times as he has in the second half. It's caught me by surprise because before the break, he only had one.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Vucevic is screen on Wall. Houdini passes to Vucevic. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Wizards trail by 3. Neal dishes to Wall. Kicks it to Neal to tie it up. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Houdini. Gordon with a screen on Wall. Here's Houdini. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Inside, Houdini. And he can't jam it through. Wizards have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Neal kicks to Wall. Lets it go from 11. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Neal.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Houdini, covered by Wall. And stolen by Zeller. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Here's Neal, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Houdini. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. They need this one.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. Nene comes in for Cody Zeller.
Timeout on the court. Charge Gordon.
Here's Houdini. There's the pick. Off the pick. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Houdini. And a foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That makes it 4 turnovers for him now. He's just been lazy with the ball in his hands, fellas.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Now Wall. And Dudley kicks to Wall. At the elbow, Gortat. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 10 points for Marcin Gortat.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it back.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that. And because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
There's Oladipo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Magic lead by 1.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Outside Wall. 18 feet out. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Houdini.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Gordon with a screen on Wall. Here's Houdini. Gortat with the block. But they get it back. Wizards have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Neal, defended by Gordon. Nene against Harris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page. Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Houdini. Vucevic is screen on wall. Here's Houdini. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without fouling.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Good game for John Wall. He has 15 points and 8 dimes. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Houdini. He dishes it to Gordon.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Here is Dudley. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Money!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Having a whole lot of trouble dealing with Wall. He's been a problem.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game. Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Here's Neal, guarded by Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Wall passes to Dudley. Gortat dishes the Wall. On its way from Dudley for 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had a double-double and made a huge difference tonight. He never let up, and his performance really inspired the rest of his team.
He was putting passes on a platter for these guys, leading them straight to the basket for easy buckets. He finished with 13 assists, and as good as that total was, it still doesn't reflect what a supreme job he did running their offense.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart, you're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for